Hey, Grandma. Say hi to the chickens. Hi, chickens. What you doing up there? Crazy chickens. All right. We're going to go do a bee inspection. And I got the GoPro on today because I don't have enough memory on my phone to be doing videos on my phone anymore. So we're at Hive 22. And I actually have been wearing gloves. The last inspection that I did, I wore gloves and played music because it slows me down. Because once you get stung, the bees send out a pheromone, a warning pheromone to everybody, and their whole entire life works off of pheromones. So it's pretty quick that they'll realize that I'm the cause of danger, and then they get angry. So I realized that if I wear gloves, it actually helps me slow down because I don't have the same dexterity as if I don't wear gloves. So I'm hoping that if I wear gloves just for a couple of hive inspections and slow down, because I get too excited to be picking through everything and I'm clumsy. So if I slow down a little, hopefully, my hope is I'll build that habit of slowing down and have a little bit. Oh no, look at all those earwigs. Oh, I forgot I have the top cover on this one. Okay. I don't know if earwigs are a bad deal. I hope that, hi ladies. Okay. Oh, they're in the top hive. That's a good sign. I put the top hive on, I think a couple weeks ago now. I didn't get to film it. And it looks good. Looks like they're moving in. Oh, they're moving into the old frames, not the new ones though. So I'm gonna. So this is Hive 22. This is the one that came in weak. Remember, their numbers were very small. And so I ended up getting a new hive sent to me. And that's what became Hive 7. So we're gonna, gosh, that one's big. That looks like a queen almost. Listen to them. Ooh, they're loud though. They're loud. I hope everything's okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. So the other thing is I haven't been in here in 3 weeks because I was gonna skip a week. And then one weekend was terrible weather. And then last weekend I had a church camp for a day, and I'm not gonna lie, I was just exhausted, that was all. So these guys are doing good though. Look at, they got honey and brood everywhere. I have to actually start being more intentional with where I put my scrapings because that damn critter is back. There's a giant pile of scat right over there next to Hive 7. Come on guys, get out of there. I gotta scrape it. Come on. You gotta get off of it. I'm gonna hurt you if you don't get, ooh. I hope that's just a practice queen cell, but it would be at the bottom of a frame. So that might be a swarm cell. That's no good. So you gotta clean this up when you have the chance, because if you don't, it'll get real messy. The bees will clean up any of the other mess that I leave behind, but come on now, get back down. Get. Hey. Stay out of my armpits. I gotta say that to my kids too. Stay out of my armpits. So these guys started off weak. Hive 22 started off in weak numbers. When I got them, they were mostly dead. Okay, paid for a package, a 3-pound package of bees, and I would say maybe only a third of them were actually alive when they arrived. So these guys are looking good. This hive is full. That's awesome. So we're just gonna check quick for brood. Looks like they have, this looks like a bunch of honey, because you can see how the cappings are different between brood and honey. And try to find a frame that has both so we can see the difference. But let's take a look. So I'm gonna need this. Ooh. See, this is why you kind of want to pay attention to your hives more than once every 3 weeks. Look, we're ripping stuff up because they're just building crazy wonky comb. I'll set that down. Ooh, not get them angry. Okay, so this is brood. You can see the larvae in there, and then they have little dripping holes in the middle full of nectar, and that's to feed the brood right away when they wake up. This is awesome. So you see, look here. Oop. Oh, that was a big flake. You see the larva? I don't know if the sun is showing it very well, but here in this corner, you can see there's a larva. So that's awesome. Let's see if we can see the queen. I think the queen's marked in both hives. So it is 2026, and they dot the queen with colors. Oh, look at that, bees there with pollen. So they'll stuff some of these with pollen too, to feed the brood when they're gonna hatch. I'm going to set this here, hopefully not squish anybody or tip this over. There we go. Look at my happy hive. Hey 22, you guys are doing good. Look at how chill these guys are. These are Buckfast bees. So I did a little bit of research over the winter while I was pouting about my bees taking off, and Buckfast bees are known to be the most mild-mannered but busy bees. So I did specifically get Buckfast as my breed. So there's that information for you. And these guys they're just so chill. Like, they're just still going about their business. So So the other way that hives are set up naturally, because bees live in trees. In nature, bees live, sorry, I'm smoking myself a little bit too, because I'm just in a tank top and shorts, so if I smell like smoke, they also don't want to be by me either. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with gloves again. This is so hard to do with gloves. So in nature, bees live in trees. Those look like queen cells. That hole that's right there, it could just be a practice though. It's pretty small. They do practice queen cells as well regularly, because they always want to be prepared. And then these ones, you see these ones over here that are bubbled up a little bit further, like the regular brood cells are flat, but these ones are bubbled. Those are drones. So drone cells are boys, and so they'll always, this busy time of year, they'll always put boy cells in there for reproductive purposes. Okay, but out in the wild, in nature, bees live in trees, and the way that they have their setup for their natural, hey, that's a bumblebee, you get out of here. I know what you're up to. You smell their honey. Oh, this was another issue that I had last year in the fall. It was robbing, but it was wasps. Sorry you guys, I feel like my ADHD comes out in these videos so bad. So in nature, bees live in trees, and what they'll do to help like insulate against the weather is they'll put honey on the outside combs, but then they use the inside combs for their brood, and that keeps their brood safe, way like more towards the middle, protected and insulated and all that jazz. So what do we got? We got a rogue bee. Okay. Get inside, ladies. Get inside. You're in my way. I don't want to squish anybody. So I'm really just checking today for brood pattern. Come on, you guys. Oh, that bumblebee. Look at him, you guys. Get out of here, you chunky monkey. Leave my ladies alone. He's gonna get lit up. He's gonna get about 20 ladies on top of him, and he's gonna go down hard. I've seen it happen. They get pissed, but then they're also gonna get pissed at me because they understand that there's... Oh, all right. Yep. He's setting them off. He's pissing everybody off. So now they're gonna light me up. Get out of here, bumblebee. I just want to look at one more frame in the bottom, and then I'll move to the top. Okay, ladies? Just let me take one more peek. Because I like it. I like to look. You guys are cool. And I kind of got to see what's going on. That's my job as your beekeeper. Everything's sticky. Okay. All right. Danger, Will Robinson. This one does not have much brood on it. Let's see if we can see some eggs. Uh-oh. Oh, look, there's one hatching. Okay, so this is a little bit older. These ones all just hatched, is what it is. You can see one hatching right there that they're climbing all over. So that's why this one's empty. Oh, but look in the middle. See, they're all starting to vibrate a little bit. Oh, look, and there's a brand new one right there on the top. You see how it's all white and fuzzy? Okay. So these are hatching ones, and the queen should be coming to fill this up with eggs soon. Let's see. She might even be in here. She might be being protected by these guys at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Look at 3 weeks, and these guys, these numbers have grown exponentially. I can't even believe it. Okay. Let's try to... You're okay, ladies. I got Mr. Bumblebee to go away, I think. I think I did. I think I did. I'm sorry. So you don't always have to find the queen. That's like a common, like a, I wouldn't say like a misconception. It is nice to lay your eyes on her, but the reality of it is that I've noticed the queen moves super fast, and oh, they're bridging in there. That's adorable. I love it when they do that. The queen moves super fast, and so it's hard to get your eyes on her, I think. As long as you see good brood, which we clearly do, a full frame like this is phenomenal. I got a healthy, happy queen in there. I don't see any like swarm cells or anything. This isn't fitting in there very well. Did I not shove those all back in the same? This feels tight. Let's give them all somewhere else to go so I don't hurt anybody. Okay, so this, I'm glad. So a couple weeks ago when I put the top hive, this box on, this was not, you should have a good 5 to 6 frames full before you give them more space, because if you give them too much space, they get, ooh, I just stuck my arm on my smoker. They get a little overwhelmed. They don't really dig it. And so I thought for sure, I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. But it looks like because I didn't get in here for 3 weeks, it was a great idea that I did. Because they're working on, they're already full downstairs. And let's see what upstairs looks like. It's easiest to start right in the middle. Oh, wonky comb. Wonky comb. Okay. I need you guys, I need everybody to go smoke us. Everybody's smoking. Wow. Look at how big their bodies are though. Don't they kind of look? There's a couple of them I've seen that look kind of like queens. However, if we get to lay our eyes on one of these buckfast queens, let me tell you, she's huge. She's way bigger. I don't know. I can honestly say I didn't write down last year what my breeds were, so I don't know for sure. But one of the queens was so tiny. One of the queens was so tiny that I could barely tell the difference between her and the other ones. It was awful. But this year, and oh look, you see how they got their butts up in the air and they're fanning their wings. That's the danger, danger, Will Robinson sign. Okay. But hive number 7, we'll just take a peek. I can clearly see there's no bees at all on these frames, but we can see bees on these frames. So I'm just trying to see how far they are drying out the comb and stuff on these ones, because you can see they're brand new. So they're working on it. They're working on it. I'm gonna get this wonky comb off of here. So, geez, there's really not a lot up here though, is there? There's mosquitoes, honeybees, bumblebees, everything. Tall grass on me. There's a little bit of everything on me. Hey, hey. I'm sorry. So, this makes me a little nervous. I've never used plastic foundation before. See? Alright, these guys are starting to get really pissed. So I think I'm going to have to put them down. I want to get this off. Yeah. Alright. Alright. These guys are getting pissed. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to leave you guys alone. I can hear you. I hear you. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I will. I'll go bug the other hive. I'll go bug the other one then. Fine. Boop, boop, boop. There's that damn bumblebee. Where did he go? I heard him. Okay. Alright, alright. You guys gotta get inside though, because I can't put you in the other hive. Bad things will happen. Bad things will happen. Alright, hive 22, making me proud. Looking good. Way to keep it moving, ladies. Hopefully next week you guys will have a few frames of honey drawn up, and we can consider a honey super. At least by the end of June. You're okay, Mama. You just need someone to help clean you off. Come here, baby. Both of you. You're okay. You're okay. Come on. Yeah, get on there. Get on there. Let me just pick you up. Here, can you guys help? Can you guys help? Uh-oh, I got honey on the hive cover. Okay, so the thing about hive 7, ooh, this won't, oh, that's the other thing I gotta pay attention to. This opening needs to be in the front. I get it. You guys are sick of me messing with you. I'm moving on. Oh, chickens. Pardon my mess back here, guys. We're working on it. I want to get that swing put together this summer. Why won't this fit on? This is the weirdest thing. It's not fitting on. I pulled it off this hive. How's it not going back on? I don't understand. There we go. Okay. Get it on 2 sides. Scooch that over. There we go. Jeez, that was ridiculous. Get back inside. Get out of here, Bumblebee. Man, if I could step on you, I would. I'm so angry. Quit harassing my babies. It's not your honey, sir. Honeybees are gross too. They just make me angry. Okay, let's do 7. Let's do, oh, so this is tack strip. So I found some giant scat right there. So, tip from the honeybee keepers, the Dane County Beekeepers Association, this is tack strip for carpet. So I'm just gonna break this up and I'm gonna lay it around so that critters will come and they'll step on that and it will hurt and they will leave. Hopefully. That's how it's supposed to work. These guys had a ton in numbers. I'm gonna try to pull this table back a little bit because I don't have enough room. This is not a easy just pull it back kind of table, but that should do it. Ladies, you are okay to go inside. Services are no longer needed outside. Are you stuck or something? Just eat that, honey. Okay. Ooh, Daddy Long like, get out of here. Ooh. Definitely don't want to just set this on the table. It will melt it. And I think I should. I know it's going pretty good, but it sounds like it's running low. So I think I'm going to stuff a handful in quick before getting too far along. Get my brush in case I need it. Oh yeah, beverage. It's hot. It's hot today. It is beautiful though. I'm gonna get squirted with the hose as soon as I'm done. Ooh, I should stand there. Izzy and the kids are waiting for me. It gets so hot doing this. Whee. There we go. There we go. Big poofs of white smoke. All right. Ew! Leaves of 3, let it be. Am I gonna be all itchy? Dad, I hope you're watching this. Should I be nervous about poison ivy? There's too many critters. Look at all these earwigs and spiders and shit. Look at all these earwigs. How do... Apparently I got something else. Got too many critters in the middle of the freaking city. Well, not the city, I guess. The suburbs. Ooh! Ooh. This hive is loud. Makes me nervous. Because usually a loud hive is a angry or queenless hive. And so they sound aggressive, but they're not so far. They're not. They're actually been really nice so far. I swear every single time I do a hive inspection, one of the neighbors decides to mow their lawn. So, sorry. Whew. Sorry about the noise, guys. Nothing I can do. I suppose you gotta mow your lawn on nice days too, huh? Just like getting a hive inspection done on a nice day. Get this out of here. Okay. Ooh. Just taking a peek. The top does not look too far moved into, but we'll see. Ugh. I unhooked this already. Jeez. Yeah, these guys are loud. You make me nervous. But they're just a loud hive, that's all. Yeah, so these gloves are definitely helping me move slower because I don't know if you guys remember from last year, squishing bees left and right. Look at all that honey. So these guys came in higher numbers. Get back. But I gave them all brand new frames. So 22 got the frames from last year's hive that got cleaned out over the winter. I'm gonna come over to this side because this one looks empty. Oh, see, but then I'm in their flight line and that's not good either, so I'm just gonna have to reach all the way across to see and pull this one out. So these guys got all brand new frames. Hey. So they had a lot more work to do too. Oh, you okay, bud? You okay, honey? There we go. Oop, I did that a little too fast, I think. So this is my first year with plastic foundations. There's so many mixed reviews about them. I just don't know. The thing that sucked for me last year using the wax foundations was those things would fall apart. They would get melty and droopy. And so like there's so much wonky comb and stuff jacked up. Okay. Oh, let's see what's on this one. Oh, that looks like a lot of honey. Okay. These guys, we might have a frame that I can show you the difference between the two. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on, I'm not done. Get inside. Oh. If this was in smell-o-vision, you guys would be on a roller coaster of emotion right now. Because you get to smell the nice beeswax, which is sweet. Oh, look, can you see the eggs? See one perfect little egg? You see those white little, they look like a little teeny itty bitty baby grain of rice in all the cells? Those are eggs. Maybe the queen is around here. Those are all eggs. This queen you can't miss. I've seen her a bunch. See all those white little dots in there, guys? Happy, healthy eggs. Looks like they're gonna keep working on building wax. Great job, guys. Good job, everybody. And then that white stuff capped at the top, that's honey. That's honey that they're capping to feed their brood. So, looking good. Let's see. That was a little fast. I need to learn how to harvest propolis. So, oof. Whitney, you need to chill out. Yes, I know. See, I'm moving too fast. I'm sorry. Oh, that breeze feels so good. Ooh. Ooh. Feels good. Uh-oh. We got an alarm pheromone already. Get. So at the Midwest Honeybee Expo, I got a tincture. Oh, that one was alive not too long ago. You see that butt wiggle? I got a tincture propolis, and man, that has become better than any cold remedy I think I've ever taken, ever. I just put it in some tea. I actually even put it in my coffee the other day because I woke up, my sinuses not feeling awesome. One of the best things about being a beekeeper and having my own honey is my sinus problems have actually gotten fewer and further in between. Good brood. Great brood. Wall to wall. You see the larva. See the larva and the eggs. And capped brood. We got some drones on the bottom. Just fine for this time of year. That looks like a... That looks kind of spotty. There's a lot of holes in the middle. A lot of holes in the middle. What's going on, guys? There we go. There, that looks good. Filling that in. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just they're feeding larvae and it's hard to see. Look at these happy bees. Look at how chill these guys are. Oh, they're so sweet. There's some honey in there. Okay. I'm just gonna peek at a couple more frames. I wanna see what's going on this end. Get back inside. I just wanna see. Because my approach to beekeeping is this stuff is all gonna happen naturally without my intervention. The reality of it is June and July, the numbers just grow. That's it. They just need to grow in their numbers, and you just need to say hi. Make sure that they're not closing up the entire thing with wonky comb. But oof. See, I love it when you see their little heads line up. Like, hey, 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 hey. Look at right there. They're all looking. What's going on? Stay inside, ladies. Stay inside, ladies. Protect your queen. There's a big bad human at the front door. Do I want to see this one or this one? That one looks like honey, which means it's going to be heavy to pick up. It's going to be heavy. I get it. I'm almost done. I am. I'm actually just going to look at least this one. Maybe the one next to it. But you guys gotta... There's a lot of you in the way right here. Oh. Okay. See, look at that big old bee right there. Goodness gracious. Come on. I bopped that one in the hiney. Okay. Look at all this good brood. Wow. We're going to be blowing up soon. Good thing I got the second one on there. Hopefully you guys are making some comb for your queen upstairs. Trying to not get them. I want to be in the sun, but I don't want to be in the... So you see those little ones there packed? It's hard for me to move. Sorry, guys. They have bee bread. They're doing... This hive is doing really good. So is 22. I can't believe it. I want to see how much of this is honey and how much is brood. And then we'll stop picking on the downstairs. And we'll move upstairs. You guys are doing great. These Buckfast bees are, without a doubt, like the chillest bees. Oop. That might piss them off. Oop. It's okay. Look, it didn't even faze them. They're so nice. Let's see what's going on in here. Yeah. This is so hard to do with gloves on. But I am slowing down immensely because of it. Who knows if that's helping or not. Oh shoot, there's even larvae and stuff all the way over here on the outside. Careful, Whitney. Queen could be on here. Wow. Okay, so you see these ones here in between. This is a perfect frame. Okay, the bright yellow caps are brood, and then next to them you see the open comb, but it's stuffed with like orange. That's bee bread, and that's the pollen, and that's what bees eat. Also, it's more protein and healthier for them than honey. But you see the honey is the white capping on the outside. This is a picture perfect textbook frame for beekeepers. Beekeeping. It's got eggs. You can see the little eggs, and these ones up here, and then that's bee bread, and then that's honey. Wow. This is one perfectly fine hive. Both of my hives are. I think it's because, yeah, I could intervene with all the chemicals and shit that they have out there in the world for the bees. But you know me, because I get it from the Moore family. Let's go all natural as can be. Way to go, 7. You guys are doing fantastic. I think they're starting to realize they're not actually too mad at me. I don't see any dangers too bad right now. You guys are my happy, healthy bees. I love beekeeping. This is such a fun hobby. Shout out, Dad. Thanks for helping my dreams come true, encouraging me. Ooh, almost squished a bee. Get out of there. I'm gonna squish these a little more. Oh, they're getting mad. Don't let the smoker go out because it's still got the top. Still got the top. Doesn't look like you guys moved into this one so much yet, but I still gotta check it out. Oh, look at their cute little heads all lined up. I love that part. Hi, ladies. Look at them there. Get back inside. I gotta set the top on you and I don't want to squish you. Get inside. Woo. Woo. Dropped one on me. Dropped one on me. Okay. Let's get these on top. Last time I put it on, they're a little wonky. It's been driving me nuts for 2 weeks. Chiquita, you need to go by Daddy. Mommy's messing with the bees. Okay? I'm gonna be done soon. So, a big problem that I might have actually is I actually ended up, you see this? I made one of these hives wonky because I thought, being my genius self, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna paint the wood before I put the hives together. That'll probably be easier, right? No, it's a fucking terrible idea, you guys. Don't ever do that. If you're ever gonna be a beekeeper, don't paint it first. These guys have built something together. Oh yeah, you see that? We're gonna have to break this up. We're gonna break this party up. Sorry. I'll get that. That's wonky comb. Oh, they're mad. I saw that. I'm gonna over smoke these ones so they go downstairs. So I gotta get this wonky comb. Which one's gonna be easier? There we go. So this is one of the big problems that they have with plastic foundations, is the bees don't always like how much coating, like there's either not enough on there, and so they'll build wonky comb. I need you guys, go inside. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's any brood or honey in here yet. But I am going to be careful, because if you don't know where the queen is, you can never be too certain. Ooh. That stinking bumblebee is scaring me. Oh, there's a little honey in here. So they'll probably start eating that, yeah. Because I ripped it open. So I'm going to, someday, I am going to make something out of all this wax. I have so much. Because this is why I went to plastic frames, was because when I sort of heard too, oops, sorry ladies. Oh, look at that one. Oh, they're starting to get mad. Okay, they'll clean that up. They'll clean that up, but I've heard you're supposed to smash it. Oh yeah, now they're all getting mad. Okay, okay. Oop. I'll get out of here. You guys are fine. There's nothing that I can see that is of any concern that I needed any intervention for. You guys are amazing. Propolis is on this side. Okay. These freaking earwigs. Look, those are probably earwig eggs. Look at all of them. I feel bad. I'm just gonna scrape them. See if that helps. Oh, last week. No, I don't think it was last week. I think it was the first inspection that I did, and I don't know if I showed you guys that one either. But there were bees everywhere. Or not bees. Ha! Yeah. I mean, there were bees everywhere, let's be realistic. But there was ants everywhere. It was terrible. Whee. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Get these gloves off. Look at how dirty they get. So, yeah. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna wear gloves all the time or not. It does help slow me down so that I'm not being so clumsy. Because my dexterity is lost. I don't know. Go inside, ladies. You don't want me to haul you away. Okay. I think I can get about 3 tack strips. I don't know how to break these though without hurting myself. Choo-choo, what you doing? Ooh. You're okay, bees. Smoke my back up so that they, if I smell like smoke, they'll leave me be. I thought I could probably just break this. Mi amor! Okay, probably right around here. I wonder, this is a bit precarious. Okay. And then you just want to set it there, but I do want it to